Okay, welcome back, fam. This is Kareem, Herbalist Kareem, and I'm going to actually share with you exactly what the title says, actually getting rid of hypertension / high blood pressure out of your life. Because a lot of us actually deal with the actual, just tapering it off by taking supplements or prescriptions, but we're not dealing with the root cause. So I'm going to actually show you a concoction that I would do if somebody had high blood pressure, or I would tell them to do, or now I'm sharing with you on how you can make your own tonic so you can have it in your cabinet, add it to your apothecary like I've been telling you to do and whatnot. But you could go back and watch my video on how to actually do an actual tincture, but I'm going to actually do one for you right here, go through the process so you won't be lost. So anyways, there's a few things you're going to want to do when you're actually trying to knock out high blood pressure and not have it come back, and you won't have to be taking supplements some more. So first of all, you know how Kareem talks about fast. So go back and watch my video about the 1 to 2 day liquid fast. It actually shows you how to do an actual fast. And you're really going to prepare your body for the first 2 days for vegetables and fruits. And then the liquid fast and coming out of the fast with vegetables and fruits and water. So that's pretty much what you're going to be doing. So watch that liquid fast, 1 to 2 day liquid fast. That's what you need to do first before you start taking and actually weaning yourself off of the drugs and the medication that the pusher on, that license pusher. Anyways, first we're going to talk about actually the concoction you're going to be doing is I actually sell this concoction. This one right here is actually hawthorn berry and ginkgo. And the reason why I do it in a powder form, because with high blood pressure, you kind of like don't want to do it in no capsule. You want to actually get it right into the blood so it can start working on the heart and the actual circulation. You want to actually have good circulation going on, and you want to put herbs that's going to actually target where you're having issues with, that's dealing with the actual high blood pressure and actually soothing the blood and your heart at the same time. And this one is hawthorn berry and ginkgo. So this one right here is a beast. Now, with hawthorn berry, when you're doing this one right here, you can make it. The reason why I said like this, you can actually do it in the tea. And actually have this 2 or 3 times a day with a half a tablespoon, and that'll keep your blood pressure regulated, high and low, as well as it'll keep your heart strong and your actual blood pumping the correct way. Hawthorn berry is a known fact to actually regulating the blood high or low. It's no joke when it comes to that. So hawthorn berry is a necessary. To me, it's necessary when you're doing any concoction, any tea. You should have hawthorn berry on the table. So anyway, that's what's going to be in the mix right there, hawthorn berry. Then you're going to add some. So here we go. We're going to make a tincture right here. So here we go. This concoction right here consists of hawthorn berry and ginkgo berry, and then it also consists of ginger and garlic. These bad boys are a beast when it comes to actually circulating the blood. Garlic is nutrition is all the way through for the body. I mean, Mother Nature has nothing but just great things for you. So I can't say enough about which one. You always hear me say it's the beast, this is the beast, because pretty much all of them are. If I had to pick my top 10, I'm going to do a video on that, but not right now. But man, there's so many. I mean, I would probably have to say top 20, because there's a lot of herbs out there that just Mother Nature gives you to aid for your body. So anyways, it's not rocket science, folks. So, since this is a mixture of hawthorn berry and ginkgo berry, hawthorn berry and ginkgo, you just eye it. You just want to get equal measurements in there so it can be, cool. So, I mean, that's cool. That's like 1/4 of a jar. And then I'm going to add me some, woo! I should have smelled that. That's that ginger right there. So I'm going to put some ginger up in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm here making a mess. That's good right there. And then I'm going to add. So you pretty much can eye it. You just want to put equal portions. And, excuse me. This stuff is wicked. But putting more of one is not going to hurt you. If I had to put more of one, it would definitely be hawthorn berry. And this right here is the actual garlic. Throwing this garlic in there, you know. So this is a mason jar, and I believe it's an 8-ounce mason jar. You know, ain't nothing fantastic and whatnot, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit of this, more of this hawthorn berry and ginkgo up in here. So, you know, and then I'm gonna put the alcohol. Stop tripping over the alcohol. Alcohol pretty much, it's gonna pull out the properties, the potent properties that the herbs are have and whatnot. So, I mean, you know, it ain't really, you ain't gonna get drunk off this, all right? Anyways, but I can go on in and I might even do a video explaining the alcohol when you're actually making a concoction. But this one right here, you don't need nothing fast. Get something cheap, 80 proof alcohol, vodka alcohol, and 40% alcohol. That's all you need. Nothing really serious, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and try to fill this bad boy up. And you know, I might have even messed up, but you should put the alcohol in there. You know, a little bit of the powder and then the alcohol, then a little bit of the powder, because you know it'll kind of try to get stuck on you down there. Okay, I got it. We good. You know, I don't have to do the video over. All right. You want to just get it all up in there because those of you that have already made yourself a tincture, you'll know that actually when it starts, you know, brewing and whatnot over the course of 3 days, it'll start rising to the top. You'll see the actual tincture itself, that good stuff sitting on the top. And so, you know, give it a nice little shake. And you're going to shake it. You're going to let this brew in the crock pot on low, because some of these crock pots have medium, low, and high. So you're going to have it on low. You know, I think they have warm, low, and high. And you're going to have it on actually low. Not no warm, low. For 3 days. But every 6 to 8 hours, you're going to come across and you're going to shake it. Because you're going to see the separation of the herb, the powder, and the actual mixture at the tincture at the top. So here's how I do it. I take me an actual rag or a towel and I put it down at the bottom of the crock pot. The reason why I put it at the bottom of the crock pot, because I do not want it to crack. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the glass. This is glass right here. And then I put my glass down in the center of the actual crock pot. Then I pour water on top of it. Okay? And I try to get the water to pretty much be almost at the top, if possible, of the jar. Now, if you have a big jar, mason jar, you ain't going to be able to, you know, just fill it up as much as you can. And then I put it on low, and I pretty much let it do its thing, let it get warm, you know, let it do what it needs to do. And every 6 to 8 hours, I come back and top it off with some more water. And then I actually, first I shake it, pull it out and shake it, and top it off with some more water. Because you don't want it getting so low that it actually, the water evaporates, and then, you know, now you got you're frying and you're cooking your towel. You know what I'm saying? But we keep it on warm because it's not going to kill all the properties that the herbs have. Just like if you was making a tea and you drink it on down. So a tincture to me is more potent and powerful. It goes directly into your bloodstream. You put it under your tongue, anywhere between a drop or full or 4 or 5 drops, and just, you know, hold it there for about anywhere between 15 to 20 seconds, and then go in there and swallow it down and chase it down with some water to rinse your mouth out. And then you see your blood pressure go down. You can check your blood and it go down. That's a powerful concoction of its own. So you're going to actually, when it's done, after 3 days of you doing the shaking and topping it off with water, shaking and topping it off with water, you're going to, the stuff that's separated, you're going to use either a turkey baster or actual something that you can put into a container, and then you're going to suck it and put it into a tincture like this. They sell these tinctures like 4 and 6 at a time on Amazon and with the dropper for like $10, $15. So they're not really that expensive. I think they're less than that, like $5 for 6 of them. So anyway, the more you purchase, the cheaper they are. So that is actually the concoction that I actually would actually do when it comes to actual blood tincture. You can just do hawthorn berry and the actual ginkgo. You can do this mix by itself, and that is still powerful. But you definitely can add the ginger. Be done with it. You can add the garlic. Be done with it. That basil. Be done with it. I mean, it's cinnamon. I mean, there's several other ones that you can mix and make it your own. This is not the all be all, people. This is just Kareem's tonic that I would actually put together if I was doing an actual to help somebody lower their blood pressure. Now, on top of that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be taking a supplement while you're weaning yourself off the drugs. And when I say weaning yourself off the drugs, after you're doing the fast and you're taking this actual this actual supplement, while you're fasting, you're going to be taking the actual tincture. So prepare the tincture before you fast. So while you actually while you're off the fast, the supplements that you're going to want to take after the fast is you're going to want to take that black seed oil. You know what I'm saying? I mean, about a tablespoon, a half a table, about a teaspoon, half a teaspoon to a teaspoon twice a day. Okay, so if you can do it in the morning and you can do it at night, however you want to get it down. If you want to put it in some kind of a liquid, you can. If you want to put it in the tea, you can. If you want to put it on a tablespoon or a teaspoon and put it down and change it down with some water, you can do that too. I kind of just get it over with and go that route. It's nasty, but I don't like it in my juices and in my liquid and whatnot. So black seed oil is a supplement you're going to be taking every day. Okay, it's a wrap. Just make this part of your life. Okay, because it's a beast. Now, the other one you're going to want to take is, I'm going to actually put a link down there, is coenzyme 10, Q10. So people call it CoQ10, but it's coenzyme Q10. And you can have I'm going to put a natural one down there at the bottom. You want to get that in your body and take about 100 milligrams, the actual, 100 to 200 milligrams the first day, every day, working yourself every day for about a week. And then working yourself up to 500 milligrams, okay? When you get up to 500 milligrams, you're going to be doing this for at least anywhere between 3 to 4 months because you want it actually to really get inside your system, the coenzyme Q10. Because that one is actually going to boost your cells and actually energize the body. Your body already creates coenzyme 10, but as you get older, your body's slowing down creating it. You eating this processed food, you dogging your body out and whatnot, and it won't even, accept it won't even produce it no more. So this is a way of actually putting it back into the body, and then your body will actually start, doing what it's supposed to do, which is actually keep everything correct and balanced. And the other supplement you're going to want to get, I'm going to put a link down there, is magnesium. You want to put magnesium in your body, and you could take magnesium. You're going to want to take about 500 milligrams of magnesium. 500 milligrams a day of magnesium is sufficient. And having that in your body because you're lacking magnesium. Most people in the United States are lacking magnesium because, you're eating all the foods and all the stuff. You don't have it in there. So, if you're doing the sea moss or iris moss, if you have that on deck, that's the actual natural multivitamin. That should be taken every day because it's necessary to have sea moss, iris moss in your body. So that's the actual natural multivitamin if you're doing that, because all the food that's out there in the store ain't nothing in there, but it's just junk. It don't have no nutrients to it at all. Maybe 5%, if that. So the next thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to start eating foods that are in fruits and vegetables. So you cannot continue eating a high end processed foods in the store. Start cooking your food, and you'll know not to put iodized salt in there. You know not to put the table salt in there. You know not to put high sodium. I'm not talking about, excuse me, I'm not talking about cooked food that actually is already in the frozen section and it's already processed and you just preparing it and putting it in the microwave or putting it in the stove and just heating it up. I'm talking about literally cooking your food and you adding black pepper. You can see you adding your own real natural oils. You adding turmeric. You adding your own seasons that you put cayenne pepper. You adding your own mixture. I got my own little mixtures of seasoning over there that I actually put when I'm actually preparing my food. I don't use the stuff in the store. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the stuff is there, cool to use, but I don't use the actual processed food. Try my best to stay off the processed food as much as possible. So you need that magnesium. So the daily supplements we're going to be taking: black seed oil, coenzyme Q10, and I already told you how much you should be taking. with the actual milligrams, and the magnesium. Those are the supplements you're going to be taking daily for about 3 to 4 months. Now, while you're doing this, you want to actually wean yourself off of the drug. So you can literally be watching yourself, checking your blood pressure. And if you feel you need to take it, take it. If you feel you don't need to take it, don't take it. But you'll be able to tell if you need to take it or not. But you want to get to the point that you're taking this like you're taking this once every other day. And then now you're taking it twice a week. Now you're taking it once a week. Now you're taking it once every other week, to the point that you ain't taking it at all. You want to get to that page spot right there. But also you want to add potassium to your actually diet. And a good food that has high in potassium is avocados. Believe it or not, it's high in potassium. And one more last thing, if I don't say nothing else, you definitely need to actually raise your activity in your life. You got to start doing some type of exercise. I make sure that I do at least 3 to 4 times I exercise a week. And I do about 15 to 20 minutes of exercise every other day. So 3 to 4 times a week, I exercise 15 to 20 minutes. That's all you really need to keep that blood going and circulation going, your actual, the activity in your body going. You want to get that going on a regular basis. So that's key, y'all. So I actually went through some steps. I might have talked a long time. Let me see how long that video was, 16 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But I definitely wanted to let y'all know, if y'all stick to this script right here, you can definitely get rid of actually high blood pressure, hypertension completely out your life. Anyways, this is Kareem. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.